audio too.
The audio for the actual game?
Yeah.
Right now I just hear like... Was that what you're hearing?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing, but it's just...
Is it going in and out?
It might be... It's not going in and out. It's just kind of flickering-ish.
Okay, well, keep an eye on it, and if it
It,
keeps happening,
yeah,
then
if
I
it
will...
becomes It's a little distracting, but not, like, game-breaking.
Okay, gotcha.
It also might just be Discord instead of, you know?
True. It seems to like to do that a lot here lately.
But yeah, no, we are good to go.
Okay. Okay. Opening chat. Okay. Dang, Elise is already here before I got the thing open. She says, drink water in all caps, and then don't ask how I got here so fast. I will not, but I am curious, not gonna lie.
She was waiting for us.
I guess so, yeah. I was a little late. Sorry about that. Yeah, so today we're going to be playing Slay the Princess, a spooky game. So, I should, I'm going to put this in chat. So I can't stick around as I just started playing this, and I want to do this blind, but you two kids have fun. Oh, cool! That's so neat, Elise. You'll have to tell us what you think about it as you're playing too. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good rest of your day. BlackTabbyGames.com. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this in here, so that way anybody can look at the content warnings, since we're gonna be jumping off of this. So, whatever cute horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions, there are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna...
Yeah, this is a dating sim kind of, sort of, I think.
Interesting. Okay. I assumed it was just like an adventure kind of thing. Preferences? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna turn that down a bit, and we're gonna do this a little bit too. I'm gonna leave the rest of that fine for now. Okay. Yeah, I don't know really like much about this at all, except for like this got a lot of like really good reaction at like PAX or something like that. I don't remember, but one of the like big game conventions, it did like a demo, and a bunch of people were really excited about it. So I guess we'll see what we think.
Mm-hmm.
The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I guess, is this what it means by parallax? When like your mouse moves, you like the whole screen kind of moves?
It must be.
I did not know that's
Yeah,
the
that
name,
must
but
be
it's
it.
cool. Explore the end of the world. What are you talking about? Oh, I guess these are dialogue options. Okay. The end of the world. What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarchy. Viva la revolution! silently continue to the cabin, or turn around and leave. Gosh, so many options. What are you feeling, Kay?
Yeah, there are. This whole choices matter thing and replayability is.
Yeah, it's starting off hot.
I want to go with. Well, if we're doing the same rules, we're like first playthrough, we go with what we want to do. Then let's go with my second option. Have you considered that because she's locked up?
Okay, I like that.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Interesting. The narrator kind of makes me think of Stanley Parable like a smidge.
Mm-hmm.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
It's the smarmy Brit.
Yeah, that's probably most of it, yeah. And then just the fact that there is just a narrator, and this is clearly meant to be kind of like a little bit of a meta thing.
Mm-hmm.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
I'm going to...
Causation correlation.
Yeah, for real. This is in a little bit in the way, so we're gonna magically start floating. Wee. Okay.
I can only see the game.
Fair. Yeah, our little duders were covering the words a little bit, so now we're gonna float in the top left corner instead of the bottom left corner. So we're flying.
Okay.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Yeah. Okay, this is mostly the same, I think. I don't think there's any new. So maybe the only ones that actually progress are these bottom ones, and then the Explorer just gets you more dialogue.
Yeah. The Explorer seems to be like explore the situation instead of
Gotcha.
explore
Okay, do we want to keep exploring dialogue, or do we just want to try to go for it?
Up to you. I don't really have an opinion. Honestly.
Fair enough.
I
think if we're trying
if you want to get on with it.
I think if we're trying to make an interesting narrative, then like I don't want to do all of them.
So just pick the important ones?
Yeah, just like a couple that kind of fit. So we asked, have you considered that maybe it's because she's locked up? So then I think we should go, can't someone else do this? Like, we're reluctant.
You're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
Oh, that was very short. Okay. Okay.
Do we want to ask about the end of the world? Like, why is it the end of the world?
I guess that's fair.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Dang, okay. If you don't... Oh, this unlocks new. How can a princess locked away in a basement in the world? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad. Oh, then there's 3 new options.
Ooh. There's folders and subfolders.
Yeah.
I guess if you don't tell me why, then.
Okay.
She's not dangerous. She's just a princess. The danger comes if she gets out, which she will unless you do something about it.
Okay. Okay, what happens if she gets out? I want specifics. Do you want to keep going on this line? Yeah, okay.
The more specifics you have, the harder it will be for you to do this very important job. She's a princess. People will listen to her, because listening to her is in their nature. And when they do, everything will come crashing down.
Hi, Bree. Welcome in. Thanks. Glad you were able to see us pop on. How you doing? Hope you're having a good
Hi,
day.
Bree.
Welcome to Save the
Hello,
Princess.
hello.
Slay the Princess, not Save the Princess. Those are two very different things.
Well, we don't know what we're doing yet.
Yeah, it's true.
We haven't decided.
Okay, so it doesn't look like that there's any new. Okay, look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Or these as well, and then more explore options. So.
Oroko, I'm sold. Yeah, no, let's go with the maybe I'll slay her.
Okay, I like
I
that.
guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
I'm working on it, been feeling sick, but hopefully going to be better for tomorrow. Also debating painting nails. I'm so sorry you're feeling sick. That's no fun. I hope you'll be better tomorrow as well. I love
Nail
painting
painting
nails,
could
though.
lift your spirits.
What'd you say?
Painting your nails could lift your spirits
yeah,
and make
yeah,
you
yeah.
feel better emotionally.
No, I always feel good after I do my nails or after somebody does them for me. What's your favorite color to do? I'm a blue girl, so I like blue, but when my nails are really short, I really like them when they're black. I think it's really aesthetic.
I've
You
never
pick-
gotten my nails done.
I was about to ask if
Mostly
you've
'cause
ever done yours.
I bite my nails unconsciously,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I keep getting afraid that like my sister had this idea that like if I paint my nails, I won't bite them because I'll teach myself not to bite them because I'll keep polish in my mouth, right?
Yeah.
But I'm almost certain it'll work the opposite way. I will keep unconsciously biting them, and the polish will get in my mouth. They're like, ah, fuck, I shouldn't do that anymore.
Yeah.
And then it happens again, and then it happens again. So like I like the idea of purple though, a very dark purple.
Yeah. Maybe you could try it on like one nail or like one nail in each hand or something like that and see how you do with that at first. So it's just
Ooh.
one. And then if you feel like it's helping not bite your nails, then you could do the whole hand. And then if you feel like it's not helping at all, then you don't have to keep doing it. You could also do your toenails because I don't know about you, but I cannot
Ooh.
physically put my toenails up to my mouth to bite them. I don't do mine often because I'm always hitting my hands on things, not sure what color I go with most. That's fair. I chip mine so fast.
I don't think I can reach one of my foot because my hip is fucked up. But maybe.
That's fair
maybe,
also.
maybe.
It's a good alternative. I don't have black. I've got a sparkly red. Ooh, sparkly red. Red is such like a nice, classy color. I don't do it very often, but I always feel so sophisticated when I do. Anyways, you can always do clear polish. That's true, clear polish if you don't want color. That would help a lot for
it's
like
not the-
picking.
Yeah, it's not the color because like I like the idea of like a purple or a black or like a dark red. I like the idea of color on my nails. It's the existence of polish on my nails will make me like I don't know. Just
Like,
the polish itself is the issue, not the color.
that's fair. This is kind of looking more dark pink on, so maybe with more coats. That's fair. Mine usually start out very light. I usually have to do 2-3 coats for almost all of my polishes before it gets anything anywhere near the color that it pretends to be.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him.
Oh,
He doesn't know what
shit.
he's talking about.
What?
Oh, we're Disco Elysium in this bitch. Oh shit.
I have not played Disco Elysium, so I don't know enough about that.
Yeah, it's on the.
Oh yeah, it is on
It's
the
on the
list,
list.
isn't it? Yeah. I haven't liked it.
I might even move it up to. I might even move it up to like the queue, rather
Fair.
than the want to do. But like, here's your preview for what Disco Elysium is.
Oh, okay,
A bunch
fun.
of different voices trying to guide the player into whatever the fuck is going on. Yeah.
Fun, fun.
Mm-hmm.
My mother-in-law keeps giving me teal. I found 2 bottles in the cupboards, and I'm sure I've given away at least one before. Oh no, it just magically keeps appearing. That's funny. I love teal though. Teal's
Teal.
such a fun color. Like blue green is mwah, anything in that range.
Uh-oh.
Non-committal on teal.
Not really. No.
Fair. Ooh. Why did it get all? Oh, I guess is that wind? Interesting.
Why did it get all what?
On the side there, it got like kind of like there was a lot of movement gray and stuff.
The interior of the cabin is almost
Oh no, that was just the
entirely bare.
UI.
The air is stale and musty,
Mhm.
and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
I like blue greens, but teal seems like too warm a color. That's fair. It's a very specific kind of color.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Should we take the blade?
We can always come back for the blade, can't we?
I guess that's true.
Hmm.
Yeah. The narrator's like, you fucking idiot.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Hi! Just checking in on you. I'm here to save you, or lie, I'm here to save you. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you. Continue down the stairs. I should have used the teal pumpkin. I should do the teal pumpkin. I made it of a soap.
How flippant do you?
I don't know. I feel like we've already kind of been a little flippant, but it doesn't have to be like too
Do you want to
far.
continue with the flippancy, or do you want to get a little serious?
I don't know. I mean, we haven't seen her yet. I kind of feel like at this point we might still be like whatever character we're playing might still be kind of flippant.
All right, so I think I'm here to slay you? Question mark.
You must have the wrong address.
Fair.
Great job. You've given away
It's
the
a
element
flippancy
of
with
surprise. Good luck, hero.
We were trying to surprise.
Yeah, apparently.
Apparently.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these chains?
Hold on, let's talk first, or I'll see what I can do. Examine the chains. I feel like we've been very into explanations.
Yeah, let's go with let's talk first. Yeah, why not?
Okay.
What's your name? I
I
don't.
think getting closer is the answer to this.
Yeah.
Our character's like super sure that these chains aren't gonna fucking murder us, you know?
Yeah, totally. Bree, we don't really know per se, except for that supposedly she will somehow cause the end of the world. We don't know in what capacity or why or how, but yeah.
I have an idea.
Oh.
It's the narrator keeps going on about how much she like how good how much people listen to her, right? And I'm starting to think that it's a situation where, like, she, either accidentally or on purpose, says something to start a riot, and that, you know, um, is my guess.
I mean, there's a lot of talk
Possibly,
about
possibly
revolution.
even, yeah, revolution, possibly motivated by her imprisonment. So the situation where earlier, where it was like, um, does she end the world because she was kept locked up? I think that's gonna be at least partially true.
That's fair. I could see that being the case. Okay, so what's your name? I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. I wasn't kidding when I said I was sent here to kill you. You're apparently going to end the world. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? So many questions. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. It's too risky. What if I stayed for a while and just
There's a
keep
scroll bar
company?
on the side. Like, you see that?
Yeah, I don't think I can click on it.
Th-
Well, no, I can't. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
no,
It
I mean, yeah, but
it's
like,
very
it's
sensitive.
an indicator of how long the list is.
Oh, I see. I see.
But I'm very curious in one of those questions, the one about what have you been eating or drinking, if I'm the only person you've seen.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Okay.
This is the only time
I
this is ever
do.
going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
All right, narrator.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to just ask her name and get it out of the way?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
So is Princess your name?
Sure. So that one.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like. I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird.
That's sad as hell.
Yeah.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully, you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
Okay, so.
I'm saying right now is a very sad princess.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Very sad.
Like, holy shit. Getting locked up so long you forget your fucking name? That's... Oh my god. You know?
Yeah, like.
Um,
Ooh.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I do not want to slay her this first playthrough, at the very least.
Okay. So do we want
Um,
to keep asking her questions, or do we
I-
want to just say, like, how about I keep talking to you? Or
I
let
kind
her
of
go?
want to see what happens. I kind of want to let her go and get a reason to, if this really is a time loop game.
Okay.
I want to get a reason to like kill her. You know?
Okay, do we want to do like a don't make me regret this, which I feel that's my vote, or we could do like a I'm getting you out of here.
Yeah. You can. Don't make me regret this. Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
that seems in line with us.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you, and you won't. I promise.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Keep talking to her, you also might get locked into not killing her. Yeah, that's fair.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Uh-oh.
Ooh, we
Maybe
have to
it's
go look
somewhere
for a key
upstairs.
now. Who's that?
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if
You don't
there
know
isn't
that.
a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. If not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. I mean, I don't know if she'd have any other ideas. She doesn't even remember her own name.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, maybe the knife can, like, jimmy the lock or something.
Okay. I'll be here.
Maybe.
Good luck.
You
She's very
attempt to make
cute.
your way out of the basement, but the door
Oh.
at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Oh, no.
Is
The
someone else
narrator's a
here?
real person
Oh,
and just
yeah.
locked us down here.
That would make sense. Fuck. Hey, let me out of here, try the door, or return to the bottom of the stairs.
Try the door first. And then go let me out of here.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Yeah, that's
You
confirmation.
make
The
your way to
narrator's the one
bottom
who
of
locked us in.
stairs. This would
Yeah.
have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic
Mhm.
rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her
Oh
mouth,
my god.
her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
That's terrifying.
It's more the Gollum eyes for me.
I mean, the golem eyes are also bad, but I don't like seeing exposed bone.
Yeah, that's kind of nasty too, I guess.
If I had a nickel for every time over the past few days that I've seen someone tear pieces of their body apart to get out of chains, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
Hmm.
I just watched Saw the other day, so,
Oh.
the 2 eyes are kind of terrifying. Yeah, the eyes are spooky.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
You're not sure.
Or we could use it to free her.
Oh, that's smart, Bree.
You won't like what happens if you do.
Bree
that.
said, I think I'd have gone for getting rid of fingers first to slide off the cuff. Yeah.
It's not the finger though. It's the if you look at your hand and you look at your wrist, there's a swell that leads to your pinky and your thumb. And that swell is on your palm, right?
True, but if you could, like, carve
So
off,
you'd have
like,
to-
the thumb area, you might be able to, like, get it.
Yeah. A lot of fiction has people like dislocating their thumb to slide out of
Ugh.
cuffs.
I hate that.
Anyway, the narrator can't be trusted. I want to jimmy the lock with the knife.
Fair. Save the princess?
Fine.
Hey, they're both STP.
Yeah.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged,
Whose better judgment?
self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding.
Why-
chain
our hands are
binding
claws.
this place.
Are we, like, a dragon?
Wait, they are. Ooh, maybe.
Is this, like, supposed to be, like, a reversal?
Maybe.
Hmm. Interesting.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp,
Oh.
and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Probably a mistake to be eating steak while I'm watching this.
Probably not the best idea, no.
No.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have
Oh,
any
our-
of that. The stakes are too high.
Our guy changed.
You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom
Yeah.
stair, your body
Oh,
steps
he just takes
forward
control
and
of us?
raises the blade.
Oh,
Wait,
fun.
this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Oh no. Warn her.
Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it! Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist, I think, is the only other option.
The blade.
1 second.
Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your
Oh.
chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Oh no, is she gonna keep stabbing us because she didn't. Oh my gosh.
Stay
Yes.
strong.
That's
We
what's
can
gonna
tough it
happen.
out until it's done.
Hi, J Rain. Welcome to the party.
For her sake.
Hello. Welcome to
Don't you
Halloween.
start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
Yeah, welcome to getting murdered.
I'm sorry.
Mm.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
I know he probably means, like, the two of us isn't, like, the hero and the princess, but coming from the fact that it's both of us playing this, it's very funny to say the two of us made our choice.
Mhm. I'm pretty sure. Like the two of you. Yeah, yes, it's very funny. The two of you, me and you. But I'm pretty sure in universe it's supposed to be the two of you, player, and the voice of the
Oh,
hero.
yeah, that's true. Oh no, you regret the nail polish now. Oh, I'm so sorry, Bree.
Everything goes dark,
Oh,
and you die.
Okay.
oh my God! There's
You're
more
on a
chapters.
path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Yeah, the narrator and the hero have the same voice. I think we can technically turn the hero's voice off if we want. I think I saw that in the. I think I saw that in the.
Why would we want to do that though?
Maybe I didn't see that. I don't know. It might have been in the other one. Specifically the red nail polish. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's no fun. Well?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
If you're playing a female hero, yeah, I suppose maybe. I'm not sure. That might be part of the mystery. So this is all like repeated stuff. Oh, you bastard! You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
Yeah, I guess we can warn the narrator as to what the fuck is going on, if we want.
Yeah, whatever you feel like. I don't care.
Yeah, go on. Oh, you bastard.
Oh, mostly just commenting on the blood everywhere in the game and looking at the nail polish. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing to think about.
What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure I believe you
He
there.
doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Why is that H capitalized? What the fuck is that H capitalized?
Is that like in the biblical sense?
I really hope not.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save
The
our
smitten.
beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Are we in like a long line of heroes?
Oh my god.
Maybe? I don't know. That's what she's eating!
I think I know what's going on. Oh, that's clever. That's very clever. Every time we go through this, we're gonna generate another one of these, I think.
Seems like it.
So, up to you. Do we want to continue down the path of trying to save the princess, or do we want to...
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we could start experimenting.
Do we want a 180?
Yeah, we could 180 and just go for it.
Yeah, let's go the Flowey route. We did the one thing, now we're gonna do another thing.
Our beloved.
Oh, we're splitting ourselves.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. So all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
So,
I kind of agree with that. That does sound like what he sounds like.
Yeah. That's so interesting. So I guess maybe each time we don't kill her, succeed in killing her, it gets harder, maybe?
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Oh boy. You're one of those types.
I think it doesn't hurt to ask, at least.
Yeah, might as well.
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Yeah, I noticed that too, Brie. I'm not sure what that means, but, oh, strange.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time
Wait,
you've met
hold
me,
on.
or at least a version of me.
Wait. Us. Heroes smitten. Are you including the narrator? Are you delusional?
Maybe.
Good Lord. You know, keep going. Mm.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. You were the one who did us in, villain. Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price.
I wonder if, depending on how you play the first chapter, if the second chapter plays out differently, like we get a different person.
Yeah, probably.
I beg to differ. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Yeah. Many worlds theory blows.
Yeah.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
The world ended, according to you.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Yeah, it's curious. If a princess isn't missing a hand, I wonder if she has regenerative powers, which means that, like, that's why she wasn't stressed about chewing it off.
She would never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme.
Now I definitely want to flip 180 on this. Just take the blade sliding into her throat.
Fair. Just see where it goes.
Yeah, see where it goes.
I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
So just proceed to the cabin then?
Yeah, I think let's talk about this princess. Just gives us the same from chapter 1. Yeah,
That's what I was
so
thinking.
we might as well just proceed. Let's proceed to the cabin. Let's just talk to them as little as possible.
Before you go any further.
Fair.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in. I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
The music's getting a little intense in my ears.
Turn it down if you need to.
I mean, it's not loud. It's just, like, really ominous.
Oh. Scary.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
It's very interesting.
This is different.
Yeah, very different. Except for the blade is still here.
Yeah, so the blade is still here.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. This whole cabin is different from last time. Approach the mirror, take the blade, or enter the basement.
I mean, we might as well. We're not giving anything away by saying this whole cabin is different, so we might as well get a little bit of, yeah,
Extra dialogue.
yeah. This whole cabin is different.
And we've already given away that, like, yeah, same description of the blade too, Brie. We've already given away that we're, like, supposedly this is the second time around, so they know that that wouldn't be training.
Very different.
Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time around.
You were
Okay.
here last time
I was gonna
around.
say.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Oh, okay. I love how the narrator's so insistent that she's such a threat, and yet, like, totally doesn't, like... Well, to be fair, actually, he said the princess isn't a threat, so never mind. He just said that if she lives, then things go bad.
If she gets out, the world ends.
Mm-hmm.
So focus up.
Let's look into the
Stop
mirror.
letting yourself get distracted.
Okay.
What are we working with?
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous.
Wait, is it
looks.
drawn on?
Is it
It was a
drawn
mirror
on?
a second ago.
And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Okay, so I
Back.
take the blade.
Creepy. Yeah, take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword. That way she'll know we can defend her from her enemies.
Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge, and hopefully it doesn't get turned on us. Again, there's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job.
Enter the basement.
Mhm.
Oh, this is a non-bloody blade mouse cursor.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate
Was it bloody the last time around?
gold-trimmed
once
carpet
we
glimmers
used it
in
to
the
help
light of the
cut her
torches
arm off,
positioned along the
it was
walls.
bloody.
The basement almost
Oh.
seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
You keep saying that. It keep...
Okay, sorry.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Did we have that description last time? Oh wait, that might have been when I ran to get the nail polish remover. Are you talking about the description of the area, Bree, or something else?
Because the area is completely different.
Yeah, the area is also different. Like down here. As
But there
compared to
was
above.
there was a description. There was a description of the dim, grimy basement stairwell. There was.
Yes.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember, that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Yeah, Arm is there.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that?
What?
She said we're dashing.
So she remembers us.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Also, I think her outfit and her crown is a little different too.
More extravagant. Or less tattered.
Yeah.
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Yeah, poofy sleeves.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her? We never saw a world end, and now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been.
Ooh.
I shan't let anyone
Ooh.
convince us otherwise.
Ooh, wait. I kind of want to shift gears a little bit.
You want to rescue her again?
I think I want to rescue her again, and I want to see the world get destroyed, and I want the voice of the hero saying, "Okay, I agree with the narrator now. We have to kill her." I want to get to that point, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why'd you do that?
No.
Do I have to cut you out again? I didn't really care for that last time. What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. Rescue the princess or slay the princess.
I suppose we start with it was extremely unfair.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride, to a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect.
She's cute, actually.
Oh my god, he's the voice of reason. He's not just the voice of gallantry and whatnot.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Okay, all of those are still the same.
And then do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Oh, Jesus.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird? She didn't care last time.
Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely
She wasn't very
bizarre.
stoic last
We have
time.
further evidence
No.
that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Yeah, these are still the same.
I guess. Well, do you want to push the hero, or do you want to? Up to you.
I don't know.
I think because whatever. If we ask her, what happened after I died, and did you end the world after you killed me? She's going to lie.
Yeah, I'd be shocked if she said the truth. For sure.
Like, if you want to ask what happened after I died, which is less confrontational than
Did you end the
did
world?
you end the world?
Yeah, that one kind of might be
Then I
interesting
guess-
just to see. Excuse me.
You died, and now we're talking.
Oh my gosh. Her
Um,
little face is so cute.
she's adorable, and I love her. Oh, I didn't turn double mode off.
Kind of wondering if you ended up lunch. Yeah, honestly, same. Considering she was like, yeah, I don't. What do you mean eating? I have a feeling that we're actually just food of some kind.
Oh, you know what? She feeds off the people who come and try to rescue her. That's what happens.
Yeah, I think that's a very good possibility. Well, yeah, then we're just running out of options.
If you want to ask that second question, go ahead. But otherwise, I think we just move on to the rescuing.
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling
Um?
princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts
What?
further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you
Why is there a
listening to
window
her?
behind her?
That's a confession.
Yeah, I was wondering that when we saw that. Like, she could probably get out of there, even except for the chain. Yeah, we're
If
definitely not
for the
human.
chain, yeah.
Okay, no, I don't want the world to end. I have no feelings one way or the other about the world ending. Honestly, the world sucks. People are at plague, and I hope you brought a slow and low painful ruin to them, or remain silent.
I mean, I personally have no feelings one way or another, but if you want to... do you not want the world to end?
I mean, personally, I don't, but, as far as, like, this character goes, I feel like he's kind of ambivalent.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we have no feelings one way or another.
At least you're being honest. I can't believe that the fate of the entire world has been left in the hands of a nihilist.
Fair.
The princess shifts in uncomfortable confusion.
Me too. I don't care.
She wasn't
Oh,
confused
God.
for long. If she doesn't care, then clearly she didn't end the world. It would take a great desire for evil to do something so inconceivable, and our dearest has not an ounce of cruelty within her. All is well, and it's high time we rescued our beloved.
Okay, so... we rescue and slay him.
Yeah, asking why did you kill me last time doesn't make any sense.
No, me
If
either.
the answer to that is very... I mean, she does seem to be a very hero-pleasing yandere character, so I guess
True.
that might produce an interesting answer. But also, not really.
Yeah, I mean, she'd just be like, well, because you tried to kill me, silly. Even though I know it's just the narrator.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I think the only problem with rescuing her is how unbearable Smitten is going to be. That's a good point.
Might as well rescue her, I suppose.
Okay.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? Yes. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Damn.
You're gonna
You
what?
wouldn't. I would.
Jesus.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings.
Oh, dang.
What?
Shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it.
Why did
I guess I have to.
that work?
I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. Are you sure you want to do this? Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her back, and everyone out there is saved.
Oh, wonder if her hand is still off, but we just can't see it. That would be a hell of a twist.
Is that a threat? You know what we'll do if you try it. You're going to regret this.
What do we do now?
What do you want to do? We
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Yeah, that's big. Like,
Yeah.
ah. Or we leave, and then we have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do next. It's very. That sounds like. That sounds like hero versus smitten.
Yeah. I guess we lean into Smitten just the tiniest bit.
Fair. The mirror was illusionist. That's true.
That sounds perfect.
The music just
Music
shifted.
change.
Also, now we're covering up her lines, so now we're gonna float in the middle. So hopefully that
Above
will...
her head.
No, we're gonna float in between her lines and our lines, so hopefully that will help.
Okay.
As the princess takes your hand in hers, you let your blade tumble uselessly to the floor, and with it tumbles the last hope for the entire world. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess
That's
walk
fair.
up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
Clearly, somebody's never watched a Disney movie.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
Don't
Listening
include
to
me in
this,
your
you don't
bullshit.
have to go along with every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Do you think you could open it? I think we can open it if we try together. I think I've got this. Open the door by yourself.
I think if we try it together, it would work best. Alternatively, we ask her, and she uses her super yandere powers to bust through.
Yeah. It makes me want to bang my head against the wall. Yeah, he's a little out there for sure. Yeah, I'm good either way. I think it might be funny to see if she does it, but she also might just be like, I'm a princess, I can't do that.
I guess we find out which is which.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Do you think I can?
Of course she can. You believe in her, right?
I do believe in princesses.
Nobody
I do.
is leaving
I do.
this basement.
Yeah, I think you've got that. I think we
Yeah. Yeah, I think you've got this.
Okay, let me try.
can... She's so cute.
The princess tries the handle,
Adorable.
and the lock clicks,
Oh.
and the door creaks open. Are you
Um,
kidding me?
So does the narrator only have
Um,
control of like us and like things that we do?
The
or
narrator
can't
only has
her?
control. The narrator controls us and the environment. She doesn't control her in the slightest.
So anything that
Yeah.
she tries to do just is like no.
I told you she could do it.
Speaking of Disco Elysium, I just got a notification that it's on sale from $40 to $10.
I mean, if you want to stream it on your end and not have to deal with Discord's bullshit, I guess. I have it in my library.
Oh, do you? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Never mind then. Just thought it was weird timing.
I'm
You,
pretty sure I
princess,
have it.
make your way
Let me...
upstairs. Her freedom and the world's ruin are just a few moments away. If you don't
Yeah, I
mind,
have
I'm
it
going to fix
in my
myself a
library.
drink
Okay,
before you
never
ruin
mind then.
everything. If I'm about to see the end of the world, I'd rather not see it sober.
That could be why he
That's
thinks she
fair.
destroys the world because he can't control her. Yeah, that's a good point.
Ooh, maybe.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you
I
are
don't
going
like
to
how
do
she says
aren't
that.
You? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
Romantic haze, your love will set you free.
A happy ending at last.
We did it. What
Oh, I
should
don't
we
love
do
that.
now?
Where did everything go? Where did he go?
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
Oh.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Are
Why
we
do we
not?
have feathers?
Are we not lizards? Are we like some sort of like? I don't
Bird?
know, bird thing with like talons, or a cocra?
Oh. Oh.
Oh, don't like that.
I think you're supposed to.
Fair.
Oh, you meant literally.
Or you could just give her your coat. But you don't get the chance to make
What do you-
that jacket. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her
She's
place.
gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator's gone. I think we're supposed to look in the mirror or approach the mirror.
Do you want to make conversation with the hero?
I don't know if it's gonna be any like use to do it too much, except for maybe that I think
It's not about use at this point. It's more about like
the options, like getting the most out of it.
dressing, dress setting or dress.
Yeah.
Dressing?
I think we
set,
should-
set dressing. Set dressing.
I mean, I think we've already established that the narrator is gone,
Yeah, so we don't have to do
but
that.
the other two might be helpful. I don't know. I feel like obviously like the mirror appeared, so something's there. I think we should at least
So-
say I think
so
I'm supposed to look in the mirror.
Just the first one, I think, because
Okay.
I think I'm supposed to look in the mirror. Is just gonna get either duh, or it's gonna be like maybe we shouldn't. You know.
Right.
Fair.
She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
I can't believe
Not
she
that
was taken
bad.
away from us.
The nerve.
Okay. So we just approach the mirror.
Yeah.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Ignore him.
Ignore him. It's the only option.
Yeah. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Ew, the body. It's you. Ew.
Clear picture? Or is that it?
I think that was it.
Alright. I guess that was it.
You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel? Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? Attack the entity or destroy your body? A lot of options.
Well, might as well learn. What are you? Question mark.
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Solitary lights? What do you mean? What do you think I am? I don't know what I am. I'm a person.
I don't know what I am.
I mean, it's pretty true.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
And then we're back at the beginning.
I don't want to go let her out. I don't think I want to say let her out of there. Because it's not gonna happen.
I don't think so either.
Are you what sent me to sleep? Are you what trapped me here?
Okay.
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
I think I know what the gift of a fragile vessel is. Like, whatever entity is here now flew into the princess.
Yeah.
And that's the vessel.
Do we want to confirm it or do we not want to bother?
Yeah, go ahead and confirm it.
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
Do that.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Huh. So, like, does whatever entity... Oh, the destroy the... No, it's still there. Okay. I thought it had gone. Does, like, whatever, is do we know each other new? I don't know. Did that pop up at the beginning?
You said it.
Did I? Okay. There was a lot of options there I couldn't remember. I wonder if, like, depending on how we treat the princess, no matter what, if we rescue her at all, like, if we're mean to her a lot, and then we rescue her anyways, if the entity's a lot meaner or something like that, maybe?
Okay. Sounds like experimentation was pretty anything. Oh.
Yeah. I think either, is this the end of the world or do we know each other, maybe?
Yeah, let's go with, is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Okay, fair
You
point.
know what? That's a great point. I didn't think about that.
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Huh. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Huh.
My God!
So,
Coolest way to do a time loop narrative. What the?
huh. Interesting.
Oh, dude, that's so cool.
Huh. Wow. Okay, so we have, aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? And what if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
I want to ignore all the options that assume hostility on our part, because
Okay.
I don't feel very hostile towards her.
So how much will I forget? And how many more pieces of you do I have to find?
Pieces first, then
Pieces first?
how
Okay.
much?
More
Yeah.
than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay.
Everything, until we meet again.
Huh, okay. And then just okay, make me forget? Or
Yeah, I don't think. Well, I was sent here to slay the princess.
yeah.
No, never mind. Yeah, okay, make me forget.
Okay.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Oh shit, that scared me. Everything goes
She broke the
dark and
fucking
you
mirror.
die. Yeah. Whew. A loving vessel, bring the damsel to her. Huh.
You're on a path in the woods,
The real
at the
Slay the
end of that
Princess starts
path
here. You'll
is
know
a
when you
cabin.
see it.
and in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Huh. That was
Anyway,
a
welcome everybody to Slay the Princess.
yeah. That was a
This
hell
is
of
chapter
a.
1 of Slay the Princess. This is chapter 1, the beginning of the game, and obviously we have nothing. We've done nothing. Nothing has happened.
Yeah. Totally, totally. I'm
If you're
looking
just now
forward.
joining us, you have missed nothing.
Yeah. Woo.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. So this is all the same options from the very first time. So
Yeah,
then, do
so
we want to go like?
Let's be flippant in the other direction. Flippant in the I'm gonna kill her direction, you know?
Okay, so like, thanks for telling me what to do, Viva la Revolution, something like that.
Sweet, you know what? Yeah, I've always wanted him off a monarch.
That's the spirit. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is
I think this
stale
is
and
the
the
same,
blade
so I'm
is
just
your
gonna-
implement.
Mm-hmm.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faint. Her voice carries.
Who's there?
Oh.
Oh!
She sounds
Hi.
dangerous. It's almost
I
as if
wonder-
she's the one in charge down here.
I wonder if we would have, if she sounds like that because we've seen the first part, essentially, or if she sounds like that because we brought the blade down here and we would have gotten that the first time around anyways.
Experimentation for later.
Yeah.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Continue down the stairs?
Yep.
Or should we put her at ease, pretend?
God, no, she's gonna see right through that. Just continue to the stairs.
There.
Good. You're still listening.
No
to
lies.
us.
Fair.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
There's a window here, but higher up. Yeah, that's true.
Why is there a window in the basement? It's the basement!
That's true. I have a feeling a lot of this isn't gonna make sense. Just steal your nerves and step forward?
Yeah.
The cabin is on a hill, though. Yeah, I guess that's true.
You step forward,
Sure.
your
I
grip
guess.
on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Call her bluff, call her bluff, call her bluff, call her bluff.
Just slay the princess?
No. Yeah, we're the silent slayer.
Okay.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel
Oh,
flesh
shit.
easily
Big
give
eyes.
way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
I was hoping.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
So she can do some sort of manipulation through just believing she can do things.
Yeah. So, Okay, I think I found the path to killing her truly.
Yeah.
Maybe. We have to convince her that she's fragile and able to die.
Fair. Might want to
Maybe
take
that
off her head,
means
but
that
that probably
we have
won't do
to-
much. That means what?
I think that means that we have to be, like, unconfident in ourselves and make her believe that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Might have to do some experimenting with the dialogue.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Of course not. It was too easy. No!
Is it that she believes, or is it that anyone believes?
That we believe. I think it's us. I think it's us.
Because we believed that she could open the door.
Yeah, we believe that she could open the door. We believe that slipping her hand out of the manacle
Could work. Yeah.
shackle could work.
Yes.
Yeah. Of course it is.
It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone.
Because you're just
Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
That's bullshit. Let me out of here. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world.
I think our character would be just, this character specifically would just be like, oh, okay.
Was that a heartbeat in the game, or did someone tap a mic? It probably was. I set my water glass down, so that's probably what you heard, Bree. I don't think I heard a heartbeat. So, oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
glad you're keeping an open mind. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here? Or, of course we are. I like it here.
What's the difference between explore options and non-explore options, do you think? What's the difference between 1 and 3 right now?
I think that maybe 3 might end up in like a well if you say so kind of thing, whereas explore usually leads to like more fruitful dialogue options, so maybe like the hero will say something about like can't trust the narrator or something. I don't know. He doesn't even have a book of crafts. True that. I'd be so bored. That's my guess, is that because it feels like every time we like do an explore, we get like a more noticeable chunk of dialogue, whereas like non-explore options, or more like flavor text, I guess, is maybe what I should say.
Do 1.
Do one? Okay.
Are we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
Okay, maybe I'm not happy. And I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked to. Or, no, we're happy, I'm sure of it.
Believe this character to be happy right now.
What'd you say, sorry?
Do you believe this character to be happy right now in this moment?
Not really.
Yeah, I don't either.
I do like the idea of he just being influenced by whoever he
Good.
talks to.
Because I have an
Uh-huh.
idea to get us out of
We're
here.
gonna kill ourselves.
Though you're probably not going to like it. The blade.
Yeah,
We
that's
can
what I
use
thought.
the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Why, wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead? Anything to get out of this hell? Or, you're right, I didn't like that idea. I'm just gonna stick around and do nothing, at least for a little while longer.
Yeah, the explore option.
Okay.
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it.
Thanks, narrator.
In a sense, we die.
People who
but
are
looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
Better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die. I'm not risking death over your weird hunch. Anything to get out of this hell, or I'll stick around a little longer.
you'd better be right.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
This especially feels very Stanley Parable.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
Well, you can't yell at him because you're dead. Yeah, true.
The princess's body is
Oh.
dust and
Good
bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Gonna lie,
Pick
have
up the
expected her to
blade,
still be
stab
alive.
yourself,
Yeah, me
and
too.
you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Oh, okay. Chapter 2, The Spectre.
The damsel, the
You're on a
spectre.
path in the woods, and at the end of that, you're here to slay her.
Okay.
Hold on.
These are mostly the same as the other one. Second
But
time.
I killed myself. Is
But it
different.
killed myself as a new one, yeah. Or, I think,
I
okay,
guess-
no, might be also new.
That one's in character for this one.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, don't
Okay,
you start
no.
grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all.
Yeah, I think the second voice might be like the ghost of the first version, maybe? I'm not sure.
He
Yeah.
doesn't remember what happened,
maybe.
then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
Cold.
The cold.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Why should I listen to you, proceed to the cabin, or turn around and leave?
Yeah, just proceed to the cabin. So last time we did save.
Oh,
Mhm.
warning.
Do you want to
Before
do
you go.
kill this time?
Yeah, I think that's a good reasonable way to keep track of it, is save, kill, and then we can start, like, going further beyond
Mixing it
that.
up. Alright.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. She won't be a problem.
Alright, how's it different this time? Let's see the
The
cabin.
interior of the
Oh.
cabin is cold, a soft odour of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
Yep, still a mirror.
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Should we do the mirror thing again, or should we ignore it this time?
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. Who cares if there's a mirror? Let's just go into the basement and find her body so we can be done with this.
I care about whether I'm being lied to. I care. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. You're right, it doesn't matter. Remain silent or approach the mirror.
I guess. Are we leaning into the poll, or do we want to say something about being lied to?
I don't know. The lied to thing is kind of interesting.
As do I.
Mhm.
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Approach the mirror,
Okay.
I suppose.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach
Like-
forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I smitten number 2.
But it was there a
It,
second
it's
ago.
more clear here. In the castle, when the cabin looked like a castle, it looked kind of like the stone wall looked like there was still a mirror there. You know,
Right. This
it
one
was
is
kind of
just
confusing.
gone.
Yeah.
And now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
Okay,
take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
So this is referring to
spectre.
the spectre refers to whatever the second thing is. It refers to whatever the princess takes.
Mhm.
I guess however we treat her in the first one will result in how she feels the second time around. Maybe.
Probably, yeah.
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost! Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I had some issues with how our last meeting went.
Narrator slow in the uptake. Yeah.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Slay the princess or wait and see how things play out.
If we're going kill, we might as well go kill, right?
That's what I was thinking. And if we think there's more to this, we can always do the same scenario and come back and wait and see later.
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air.
Oh no.
No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
You're adorable when you're confused. But I didn't say you could touch me.
Stab the dead body. IDK, that's actually not a bad idea.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
If I knew I'd have to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different? Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. Of course I attacked you. You're supposed to end the world. That's why I killed you last time too. You're dead, or at least mostly dead. What can you even do to hurt me? What do you want from me?
That's bad again.
Yeah. Okay, team, I'm out of ideas. Thoughts? Slay the princess harder? Fine, if I can't hurt you, then there really isn't anything for me to do here. I guess I'll get going. Leave her in the basement.
Go back up. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I died too. And I'm not floating around like you are.
You don't look dead, killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are. I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here. I just want to go home. I'm so cold and alone here. But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So,
No.
let me hitch a ride. After all, you owe me.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
What if I say no? This would just be temporary, right? You'll leave once we're out of the cabin. If I let you in, do I still get to be in control? Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you to end the world. Sounds great, do it. Let the princess possess you. The answer is no, or I need to think on this.
On the one hand, I'm very interested to see what would happen if... Do we get a permanent Spectre voice?
Yeah.
Or... But on the other hand, kill, you know?
Right. I'm very fascinated with this one so far. This is the most intriguing scenario we've got. But I am trying to, like, I think for the sake of consistency. I mean, I guess we could ask some of these things. We don't have to, like, none of these
Commit
are
to
like,
anything?
yeah, none of these like commit, I think, until we say let the princess possess you. If you want, if we could just ask.
Alright, yeah, let's ask some questions. Except we
Can I walk
asked
with your
a
eye?
question and that's how we ended up here.
That's fair. Okay. You won't hitch a ride if I say no, or you can't hitch a ride?
Ooh, that's a question to ask.
I'm sure you'd like to know. It's a shame I won't tell you.
Ugh, figures.
But it'll be easier for both of us if you just let me in. And doesn't it sound nice?
Maybe for her, but it's crowded enough in here as is.
You won't have to feel guilty anymore. If you even do feel guilt.
It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world
Do we-
inside someone else's body.
Let her possess us and then we kill ourselves?
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, let's do
Very
that.
dangerous train of thought.
Alright, yeah, kill.
Okay. Do we still want to ask our...
Hmm?
Do you want to, like, keep asking the questions just to see? Or do you think it will interrupt that train of thought if we...
One more question. If I let you in, do I still get control?
Sure, why not?
That doesn't sound very reassuring. I can't believe you're even entertaining her right now. I mean, just look at her. Do you think she has good intentions for her murderer's body? Of course she doesn't.
And that's without smitten. Yeah, true that. Okay. So, we let her possess us and hope we can kill ourselves? If you believe you're in control,
Yeah.
if you believe you're in
If you
control,
believe
she
it-
will be. Or you will be.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true. That could be. Okay, we going for it?
Yeah, let's go for it.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
Thanks for the body, killer.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
Ugh.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over? I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Get up. You've still got a job to do.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Damn, I guess you don't get to kill yourself. Yeah, maybe not. We might have
Clearly it
goofed.
doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor? Are they also supposed to be you?
What?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm
Yeah? Go on. Finish the thought. What are you?
a voice? Me is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
Do you have to deal with this annoying bickering all the time?
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Hopefully they'll all go away once we leave this place. I don't know how you can tolerate all of this noise.
We're gonna annoy her back out of our body.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there, like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
Oh, shut up. Stop trying to manipulate everyone. Or don't, actually. It doesn't really matter. Because you won't be around to do this for much longer.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
You're the princess.
Slay the princess, yeah.
Isn't that an interesting idea? I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that? Of course we're sure.
I've done it once, haven't I?
The decision has
Right.
already been made. All right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
What do you think you're doing?
Hear that? She's scared. No point wasting more time. Do it.
Yeah, entire point of this, yeah.
You lift the blade, then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart.
No!
The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony, as you slice through organ and muscle. Your skin roils and bucks as she violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
Is this really what you wanted? Do you hate me so much that you would kill yourself just to deny me freedom?
Yes, he would, because he knows what's at stake, and he knows what will happen if you leave this place. I'm not so sure about all of that. Don't be modest. You're a hero.
Do you think I'm just going to stick around while you die? Hell no, I'm leaving.
You can try if you want, but I think this is an end for all of us.
Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out!
The princess's form continues struggling to pull itself out of you, but the effort is in vain. You collapse to your knees. Your vision blurs.
Take on a spirit and destroy
then
it the
starts
only
to
way you
fade.
can. Exorcist.
And then what happens? I think he's
Then you
gone.
die.
Just like everything else. Are we dead? I don't know. I don't think so. This is different than it was last time.
As the voices in your head debate amongst themselves, the form of the princess crawls from your body and into the vast nothing surrounding you.
Do you think we're done? Do you?
Is the mirror gonna pop up again? Yeah. But you don't get the chance to respond, or will you ever? It's time to leave. Memory
She's gone.
returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
No, this is only the second time. We wouldn't say
Yeah,
that. We would say the
that's
first
fair.
thing. We would say number one if anything.
Okay.
I would have kept them in the dark if I were you. What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
You approach the mirror. Gaze into reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The bloat you've grown. Interesting. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. I suspect you don't get to keep cold. Too bad. Yeah, since we didn't keep smitten, I'd be shocked if we kept cold. You find yourself in the long... Oh yeah, proceed to cabin. You are at the cabin.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed? What does it feel like to change like this? When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? Oh, that's interesting. I don't think we knew that.
Oh, we didn't even try to
Yeah,
save her again.
that's interesting. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Yeah, I like that one. I want to put that.
So there's, you have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. And you have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why?
Yeah, let's ask why, I guess.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Huh. Okay. Oh, what do you want me to bring you next time? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. What do you feel about me, the vessels I've been bringing you? I've hurt them. How many more vessels do I need to bring you? And what if I don't want to bring you more vessels? What if I just wait for them forever?
One more. Up one more. I think it's... Yeah, what do you want me to bring you next?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. Do not worry. There are no wrong answers. And every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Yeah, there is a destroy body option. I'm not sure. I'm sure that will be something influential down the line. I don't know what it will do just yet, though. How much have you changed?
If you want.
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Do you have any... I'm curious, do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
Yeah, if you're curious.
This one is vaporous. She is a dream for a life she could never have. But that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for an understanding heart.
Interesting.
Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
I wonder how many of these there are.
Yeah, I'm curious. Some of these feel like they're like later on, but I worry that if I don't ask them now, I don't know how much these are gonna change.
Ask whatever questions you want.
Okay,
I don't have much of an opinion right now.
fair.
But I do think this is
Eyes
going to be
close in reflection.
a Sunday game.
Yeah, you like it enough?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down with that.
Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Yeah, Bree, this will be like a Sundays anytime we don't do AA, so like it's not gonna be 100% anyways, so it'll probably be hit or miss. But yeah, no pressure. Obviously, if you can make it, we'll love to have you, but totally no pressure.
The vessels are a weave of emotion at odds with themselves, but they are only perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Interesting. Yeah, that is true. It does lend itself to like narrative games lend themselves to being hard to miss things of for sure. Okay, I think that's all the questions I want to ask for now. She does like you. Yeah, she seems to like us. But again, she said that we're the only thing that she knows outside of herself. So I think it's like a default like kind of thing. So you want to go back and then we'll pause and get ready for a new loop for the next time we play?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. An evanescent vessel. Bring the specter to her. Interesting.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay, we're gonna save. Could be that since the first one was a good one. Yeah, I'm curious if like the order has any influence in your relationship to this specter kind of thing. was very curious. I don't know. This is different. It's not quite as spooky as I thought it was gonna be, but it's very interesting.
It's very evocative in its imagery.
Yeah. I love the style, I love the music, I love the coloring, all of it is wonderful. Okay, that's a little creepy since you said you were planning on coming back. Her saying that she'll reflect on things. Yeah. Yeah, the spooky I'm good with. Yeah, me too. This is a good level of spooky. Definitely. What is history just the okay, yeah. Interesting. I was wondering if this did this change at all? I don't think so.
I don't think so, no.
Interesting. I also want to try Scarlet Hollow at some point, but that's still in development, so.
You want to wait for it to be done before... You don't want another Deltarune situation?
Yeah, that one, if it's as good as, anywhere near good as Deltarune, it will torture me if I dive into it and it's not ready yet, so, I mean, maybe, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
We can put it on the... We can put it on the stop everything and play this list.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Yeah. Well, who knows? I mean, we've got so many at this point that it's like, we'll never run out of games to play. So like, yeah, if it happens, it's cool. If not, then we'll just get to it when we get to it. No big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so many times spooky is gore jump scares, and I can be okay with those a little bit, but oh. Okay.
That's different.
Yeah. You know, I come from the school of Five Nights at Freddy's. You'd think I'd know to, like, wait for a while, but I don't. Very interesting. Huh. Very fascinating. Anyways, well, this has been a fun pre-Halloween Monday game. Thanks everybody for joining us. I'm excited to keep playing this and seeing where it goes. Oh man, this changes. I wonder how much this changes. That's very interesting.
Thank you
Anyways,
for joining us.
yeah, thank you. Trying to figure out if I should go to bed or play something. That is always a hard dilemma. I usually default to actually. I say I'm gonna go to bed, and then I like get to looking at something, and then I don't go to bed, and then I wake up tired the next morning, and I act shocked. So I feel you
Surprise Pikachu got PNG.
Exactly. So, but best of luck deciding. Please try to get some rest regardless. Even if you do play for a bit, please get some rest. Hopefully we'll see you guys sometime soon. Debating playing Elsinore, not streaming though. I don't know if I've heard of Elsinore. I'll have to look into it. That's cool. I hope you enjoy if you play it. Totally feel you. I'm not streaming though. I don't stream everything I play for sure. Anyways, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Time looping Hamlet, that sounds cool.
Hmm?